What's up everyone, welcome to my channel again. Before we start today's topic, first I'm going to some place to meet with my friends and review his hot hatch. Alright, there it is. That's the car we're going to review today. It's a Suzuki Swift Sport. And it is super dirty.
Yeah, very good.
So stay tuned for next week for the review of this car. Just like any other country, Malaysia also has 4 different seasons. First one is the monsoon season, which is happening now. The second one is the hazy season. And the third one is the dengue season. Fourth one is our favorite season, which is the durian season. Since now is in the monsoon season, we talk about 10 things you should do when you're driving under the rain. First, before the season ever begin, before you ever know the raining start, you should do some basic maintenance to your car. You should wash your car and wax your car maybe, because once raining season start, you never get a chance to wash your car and your car will be like my car, very dirty. And you should apply Rain X to your windshield as well, as if you're driving in the highway, the Rain X will actually make the rain drop on the screen, follow the airflow of the car moving outwards so that it improves the visibility of your car. And you should also check your tire pressure again, because you don't want anything bad to happen during the rain. Next, do not switch off the aircon, because if you switch off the aircon, the inside of the window will actually fog up. But if you are very cold, you can switch the aircon to the front defrost mode so that the aircon is not directly blowing at you. And even the window fog up, it is fog out on the outside, which you can solve it by using a wiper. And next, you should make sure the ESC is switched on. The ESC is always on by default, unless you try to switch it off manually. But if you want to ensure the ESC is switched on, you can press the button once. Next, you should switch on your light during the rain. You should switch on the parking light and the fog light. But if you don't have a fog light, you should switch on your low beam. By switching on your low beam or fog light, it increases the visibility for you and for others' car as well. If the rain stops, you should keep the front fog light on for a while to notify the oncoming traffic for the raining they are approaching. And for the real fog light, you should switch on only when heavy rain or during thick fog. And you should switch on so that the car behind can see you clearly. After you pass the heavy rain or after you pass the thick fog, you should switch off the rear fog lamp so that you won't annoy any other driver. Next, if the rain is very heavy, you should put on your polarized sunglasses. It improves the visibility by blocking off the scattered light and the reflected light to you, so that you can see clearly and penetrate through the rainfall. Next, you should delay every movement of your car. That includes turning, braking, and throttling. Because sudden movement of turning and braking will make your car unstable, and under the rain, it might cause your car to slip, and you don't want that to happen to your car during the rain. And for the throttle, you don't want to suddenly apply a lot of throttle to your car, because it might spin off the tire and also make your car lose traction and spin off. Next, you should also leave a longer distance between you and the car in front, so that you have enough time to brake slowly and you have enough time to notify the idiot behind tailgating you. I don't know why there are people tailgating you during the rain. And you can also know where is the potholes and where is the flood is by looking at the movement of the car in front, so that you have your time to slowly turn your car out to avoid those unfavorable spots. Next, if you are driving under the rain, you should stick your car to the speed limit. You don't need to drive extra slowly during the light rain, but you need to accelerate steadily, slowly, to match the speed, and you don't do a sudden movement. And if it is raining very heavily, you should reduce your speed. Drive under the speed limit, because even if you're capable of driving at higher speed during the rain, there might be other driver who their car is not capable of driving that fast, or their vision is not that good, you need to be aware of that. Which leads us to the next point. Drive extra carefully. When driving under the rain, you should keep both of your hands on the steering, unless you are shifting the gear if you are driving a manual. Always keep two of your hands on the steering wheel, and always use a turning signal, because other car may not be aware of you changing the lane. If other car happen to be switching the signal, just give way to them, because they might not be aware of your presence. They might not see you, because it's very hard to see through the side mirror under the rain. Next, do not use a cruise control during the rain. It is very dangerous, because cruise control or even autopilot will make you less concentrate on the road. You need to have full control of your car. So there you have it, 10 things you should and you shouldn't do during the rain. I hope you find this video informative. Drive safely, focus on safety more than economy, and if you have any question or comment or suggestion, feel free to write them below at the comment section below. And if you like my video, give a thumbs up, share it to your friends, and subscribe to me, as I will upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.